Hello, everyone. It's Rob the Replicator again. I'm back with part 6 of how to crowdfund your comics using the data and making money. Okay, so how a successful campaign can be summed up is like this: the number of people that visit the page times the percentage that they convert at equals the backer number. So we can have a look here. I've here, right? So I had 312 people, 312 backers when I looked at this. Can we go a little bit bigger? We can. 312 backers, 5,067 visits to the campaign page. So I can work out that roughly 5.5% of people that visit the page are going to back. I've talked previously that I think anything lower than 5 is concerning. It all depends on the amount of people that you put through. If you're putting through you gotta figure that the people that I'm sending here are probably somewhat interested in backing the book anyway. If I'm sending 100,000 people here, a large portion of them may not be interested in backing. They just want to have a look, right? So I would be concerned if it was lower than anything less than 5. I know people say like the average is like 2%, but I don't think it applies the same way in this aspect, because these are people that we are sending that are interested. So these are people from like my mailing list. These are people from my YouTube, people that have backed previously, right? These are like the people that are coming in interested, ready to buy. So that is something that people really need to keep an eye on. I know on my previous campaigns, I was lower than 5%, which made me start doing all this stuff to figure out why was it going on. So you can find this on the campaign page insights on your campaign. And I think the majority of people will find the reason they only have X amount of backers is probably the amount of people that have actually gone to the page, right? So it comes down a lot to getting people to go on that page. So here are some goals for people. So the first goal a campaign should have for first timers: get funded. That's it. That is the only thing you're really striving to do. However, if you want to challenge yourself, see if you can get 5,000 people to visit your campaign page. See if you can convert at a 5% conversion rate. That'll give you 250 backers, and that's a fantastic first campaign. So I go into just like what the numbers mean. If total visits, if they're really low, you need to get more people to your page. If you convert in at anything less than 5%, maybe your price too high, your page doesn't look good, or your product is not appealing. Your comic doesn't look good. Could very well be all of those. So yeah, look at this stuff though, guys. This is stuff that creators don't talk about. I don't know why. I think I would love to know how many people Ethan or Shane or Malin get here, but we don't talk about this stuff. During the campaign, add new rewards and new options. People can follow campaigns as simply as hitting the little heart button. This adds them to all the updates you send out. Even in your updates, always be reminding people to back. This is really important. I don't know if people are aware of this. It's really cool actually checking out all this info again. But yeah, the update you send may be the thing that sends that one person over the edge and makes them commit to buying your book. So when you're talking, you're not just talking to your backers, you're talking to potential backers as well. So keep the updates positive, interesting, full of art. Lets people know that stuff is happening. And it comes back to You know how we're talking about day one excitement? Like, we've hit this goal, we've hit that goal, and we've hit this goal. It's all about sucking people into that excitement. It's happened to me so many times where I've been watching a launch campaign that I wasn't planning on backing, and I've backed them because I've got sucked into that entertainment, that excitement, the energy. So that can happen during the campaign as well. Like, you can go, oh, Replicator 3 has just hit 20,000 US dollars and X amount of backers. Uh, this stretch goal is now unlocked, and that may be the thing that pushes people over to backing again. Uh, Little tips: add at least 3 months onto how long you think it will take to fulfill your campaign. 3 months is not enough, man. Not now, not anymore. This is crazy. I think this probably needs to be a whole video on itself, but fulfillment, shipping, just delivery times, everything that's going on with COVID and how backed up everything is around the world. 3 months, I'd add 6 now. I would add 6 months on, and that's assuming everything's going to on schedule. Add 6 months, deliver early, you'll look like a hero. I didn't do it. I was late. Everyone's late. The majority, I would say everyone's late. A lot of people are late. So consider not having a digital tier. You want to get actual books in people's hands. This is one that keeps going back and forth with a lot of people. Some people have digital, some people don't. Some people think digital is great. Some people think digital is devil. This is going to be a personal decision for you. If this was Kickstarter, it's not an option. You need digital. Digital sells on Kickstarter really, really well. Over here with CG, not so much. People want physical books. I only back digital if I like the person and the shipping is ridiculous, and I want to support their campaign. Otherwise, I always back physical books. Use a scheduler to schedule your tweets, posts during a campaign. It's a good idea. There are a lot out there. That's just one more thing you don't have to think of when you're during a campaign. So these are just little tips. Apparel, don't even bother unless you have multiple campaigns under your belt. Again, best practice. I agree with this. Some people make it work. Some people are geniuses at it. Aerith Saga, for example, he can make merch work. Adam Lawson has had merch work. So has Von Klaus has had merch work for them. For me, as a backer, not interested on a first timer. Honestly, not. If I like your book, I get into the story, I like the art, then maybe down the road for sure. But for a first timer, not for me. Not for me. Some people might disagree with me. Let me know what you think in the comments here. So these are updated notes. These are feedbacks from backers. I think we should do this as a separate video, which we will do. So this one's a short one. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think of the videos. I hope they're helpful. I hope people actually like them. As I said, I've done this. This has been out for a while, but I've never done it in video form. Some people have requested it, and I thought I'd do it in video form. So hopefully it helps people. I'm going to wrap it up here. And I think we're up to part 7 now, which is crazy. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.